Hi there, Ron here, VariablePlay, and welcome to another JustSleeving. And this time around, I'm sleeving this game called Invincible, the hero building game. For the ones who are not familiar, Invincible is a superhero. In well, I learned about it because of I watched the show. So let me just, because I don't want to be. So let me do a quick research. So Invincible is an American comic book written by Robert Kirkman. The series was published in 2003. Oh, and then it came to a close in 2018. 144 issues. Oh, okay. So this is Invincible. His non-superhero name is Mark Grayson. His dad is Omni-Man, and so it's a series in Prime, in Amazon Prime, uh, and I got to see it. I have been thinking about watching it for many years now, many months now. I don't know how long it was on Prime, and I wanted when I got to watch it. It is a bit gruesome, so just be warned if you are gonna watch it. It's pretty cool. I like the nuance, the storylines. Uh, he's basically like a Superman like character in that universe, and his dad is even more powerful, and they're also from a different planet. Um, but he still is in high school or in university, and so has to live through all of that, and among other things. But anyway, Invincible, the hero building game, is as a sort of like a bag builder. But and you know me, I'm always interested in on interesting mechanics. It's a sort of it's a simultaneous game. It's a co-op, and simultaneously you're pulling cubes from your bag and then assigning them on your board to do actions. And hopefully you don't bust. If you bust, then you're out for the round. You have to wait for everybody else until they bust, and then the opponents will do their thing. So that's the primary thing about the game. So really cool art, of course, from the show. Uh, but I very interesting story. And then when I saw that it had a game, I'm like, okay, well, I am now a new fan of the IP, and I'm now interested in how the game is. And when I saw that it was actually a good game, and of course, the big convincing factor is that Direwolf, like, Direwolf, making something about deck building or anything in that line. You're always gonna go, okay, if it's them, there's a good chance. There's a good chance we have a good track record. So I think we have a decent probability of uh, making it well. So, by the way, so for the ones who are not yet familiar, we have our convention upcoming called Bacon. So, Board Gaming Enthusiast Convention. For ones who are currently in the Bacon channel, you guys will probably see it. And so we will be posting more and more things about it. But Bacon is happening on April 5 and 6 at 8 in Missouri. And we'll be posting more about that. It's free. You guys can just pop up and enjoy games. And a big part of that is uh, just checking out new games. And with this is one of the games. Last week, I believe I showed you guys Lord of the Rings, the trick-taking game. So this is another one that I think people at Bacon will get to enjoy because it's a very cool mechanic and something quite interesting. Also, so really fun time for Philippine tabletop gaming. Gaming Library also has an event. Uh, there's a couple of events running. If I'm not mistaken, it's also one from Neutral Ground. So let me pull it up. So there's one. All Aboard Expo is on May 29 to June 1. May 29 to June 1 at the MICE Center. MICE. Oh, in partnership with Quezon City local government. There you go. So, Gaming Library is hosting their gaming All Aboard Expo. Nice, nice, nice. Let me look up the one for Neutral Grounds. I know they also have one upcoming. They always have events. They have a commander, some skirmish. There's the esports. Oh, today? No. Oh, that was a few days ago. So they already had, of course, uh, a lot of new things. And did you guys see Magic the Gathering and Avatar? That is insane. I love the Avatar, and of course, I love Magic, and it kind of really made sense, airbending, basically manipulating the elements. That is pretty much how Magic the Gathering kind of works. You're drawing energy from the islands, from the forests, from the mountains. So that's pretty cool. So that's there too. Of course, the uh, Final Fantasy is still such a big IP and really fun mechanics here and there. So cool. Okay, so let's now get into opening the box. So you have the box. It just says Invincible all over the place. Right. In its blue and yellow, and then the back. I think the characters you will get to play is Atom Eve, uh, Invincible, Robot, which is I don't want to spoil Robot, and Rexplode. Rexplode, and then I don't know if this guy is playable. I don't think so. Probably not. But that's just that. Cool. Let's open up the box and see what's there. And hopefully I did research a bit on what are the containers that is needed and things like that. So hopefully we will get to see everything that works. So we have here our rule book. Okay. Who's the designer? Oh, and even Cecil. Cecil is sort of like their what's his name in the Marvel universe? Basically the American leader guy managing the global defense. So introduction. Hey kid, Cecil here. Looks like you finally got their powers, which is good because the Guardians of the Globe are dead, and the world could use your help. Probably feels a lot, but don't worry, your confidence will grow, and so will your powers as you figure out what kind of hero you want to be. My job is to make sure you know enough that you don't get too many people killed in the process. You'll work cooperatively with your friends, using your powers as a team to protect civilians and save the day from increasingly powerful bad guys and their minions. Your mission is always defined by the current episode. Do the job without letting too many civilians die or getting the crap beaten out of you, and you'll win. Oh, nice, nice, nice. And there's a Direwolf Game Room app, free companion app. Okay, cool. All right. Who's the designer? Who's the designer? Come on. Is the designer not specified? Is it like a I don't I think it's like a group design then. So normally if it's done through like a publishing team, there's a tendency where it becomes like that. So it's just Direwolf. I don't see any So it's now probably a group design from Direwolf itself. Because published by Direwolf, see, and then that's it. Direwolf Digital, Amazon. Seems to be the case. This is good. It's good. Components, battlefield, some nice cubes. Select the hero. We have some sliding powers, winning and losing, advancing the episode, hero phase, crashing. So this is when you bust. Then training, when you get your new powers, getting a cube, villain phase, and then yeah. Mechanics, mode of play, scoring, talent, solo mode, solo training campaign, and then the hero time variant. And then some card clarifications. Wow, it's a lot of card clarifications. And quick reference. Cool. All right. So we got the episode guide over here. I won't be going through all of that too much so that I don't spoil anything for you guys. Back in the box. Okay, we have here all of the civilians and our heroes and Mark Grayson's dad. And then we have here, I guess, health. Ooh, some the aliens, alien tokens. A bunch of helicopters, drones, some loot bag of sorts. Okay, we'll pop those out later. We have our boards, the A, B, and C board that is different look. Okay, and then the hero chaos and casualties. We have here the player boards themselves for them. Cards. We have two sizes. Is it two sizes or? Oh, they're the same. They're the same. And then a bunch of small cards. Then we have a lot of tweaks. Okay, let me. Trash can. Cubes. Oh, we have the baggies for each of the players. And there is some dice. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Okay. I have so these I kind of wanna bend a little bit because they are kind of on the other side. So I'll probably have something to weigh them down later. On so it's fine too. So these guys, I kind of tried to look for their measurements, and I think this will do. So this is an A5 container. Okay. And so they're saying like, oh, they're not being shuffled. I don't need to sleeve it. I understand. But if you live in a tropical country, then you will need to somehow reduce the amount of mold that can accumulate unnecessarily. Because it's just how the environment works. By putting them in plastic sleeves, the grime from people's fingers, they don't spread unnecessary. Right and go boom. Okay. Okay. We have all of those sorted out. Nice. Oops, sorry. Next is let's pick up the tokens. Because there's a lot of them. Put the mic over here so you guys have a little bit of ASMR. Yes. New game for Bacon 2025. Woo. Okay. Then these pointers. Pens. Fives. Oh, I should have gotten some. Now that I think about it, I should have gotten some coin protectors because that should at least have the civilians because they'll be moving around quite a bit. Let me see what their measurements are, then I can probably figure out what coin size I need to work with. Because they will always be in play. And remember, this is for them. Because the other ones I recognize what they are more likely for. Okay. Inner solutions. Okay. These guys can probably but more. Okay. Now for the, I think these will probably be like life points, not probably. Can I use something? maybe. Might become more cumbersome if I do it like that. So just keep it like this, easier for people to pick up things, but just know to put them in the correct location once they're done. Five in the pen, I can probably put them in the same container. Because yeah, they're fairly just. I'll be used to seeing similar ways. The more common denomination would more likely be the ones in the okay. Oop. All right. That covers that. Next. Small one, put you guys there. Whatever those are for, I don't know. Ah, these are sort of those oh, and one of them is okay. Kind of need something bigger. So I still have a small one. This one. Oh. I really kind of go through my stash. There we go. And I still have go through my stash container really fast. Okay. This is their alien leader. Okay. Bag. Do you fit? Oh, fantastic. Do you fit more? No. Because if I'm not mistaken, not all of them will be activated anyway in every game. So kind of want to just use specific ones as needed because yeah, you won't be in play every time. All right, last three. Just to conserve on the containers. If there is space for this one, do I want to just put them here or put them with the dice and then put them in a container? Maybe I'll do that. Because they seem to probably be more used than normal. Oh, and I still have cubes to contend with. Okay. Okay. I'll do. Oh, now the cube. Oh, and I also have these guys, which are not cubes. They're sort of like these are the wart tokens. So they can Florida. You kind of do, like, except for one. See? I could probably still find a space for that one. Can you fit there? No. Gosh, maybe I shouldn't force it. Ah, but this might work better. Try that. I kind of need them to be flat. It will fit better that way. All right. Yep. Yes, they do. They fit better like that. Okay, now the question is, I think these are really mixed. Because I know you kind of get pieces here and there to put them in the bag. I don't know why there's a separate one for each color, or at least from each of the two. See from the rulebook. It will change the way we're going to store it. Let me clear up some space. Hold on. Let's pop these guys out. I don't remember this yet. But they seem to be screen grip. This I remember. This is the bully. That's the best friend. Or was that the best friend? Hmm? For these guys, I would have to really, I could use one of these if they fit, but they don't. So my best option is for baggies. But this one is a bit long. There you go. On those few occasions that I'm using a baggie. Oh, where's the standees? Ah, there. Okay, put those standees over here. Okay. You know where to pick them up. Ah. Okay. So all of the general population people use one of these guys. So because of this, now I'm kind of leaning towards just keeping them as is with the size, without the container thing, because if we do, they would occupy quite a lot of space. Okay. I don't know how to store these guys yet. So I'm gonna keep them as is because maybe we have enough time to learn how to set up and play the game. For that, some sleeving. It is the title of the show. You gotta get to some sleeving. So for that, let's just store the first. I might have to get container for that. Would make it easier. Oh, do not shuffle. These are episodic. Okay. What? Okay. These are these size. Yep. Oh, okay, nice. I don't have to show you the events because I do have a card back. I can just do the events. Let's see, it's event 2. Then I will just sort them backwards later. It's its own stack. Wonder what those are. Did I just oh, that's measured. almost almost down to the last one. Just flip their order because it said here do not shuffle. Oh my gosh, the problem. I have to hold it. They slide. I hope there's a sorting thing later on. I don't see any. So I'll probably have to research. How to double check their preferred sorting order. Bigger one. Okay. Oops. Now to the standard cards. How many cards are these? I wonder. Cool. Keep shifting from the lab. Heroic defenses. Heroic assembly. Restoration. Miracle pro. Force multiplier. Crush like a bug. Supernova. Wow. Damages all enemies. So I think these are the cubes that you need. And you're supposed to fill them up. That's mechanically how they work, and then that's the cost for acquiring the card. Relentless Barrage. Autosave. Immortality. Level up moment. Keeps on ticking. Clean slate. Launch the robot. Total package. Muscle memory. Infernal binding. Okay, I remember that episode. Hypersonic flight. Unbreakable. Medivac. Headshot. Right, first few episodes. Wildcard energy. Uncanny focus. Heavy weaponry. Versatile array. Everything I got. Special delivery. Chain lightning. Free fire zone. Savage smash. Flurry of blows. Oh. And this is the full game. After you completed episode 1. Oh, okay. So I have to keep them in separate baggies. But they're also signature power. But then you get also signature power. Okay. So, signature powers. Heard the sound somewhere. I think these are enemies. Probably. Hi everyone, how's your Sunday? March 9. You know, I'm able to fit here. Probably, but I need to fit a lot of them. Aside from so, to have more ultimate powers, I have to put on a stack. So I'm not gonna leave them. I'm not gonna, yeah, because they fit nicely on the box that way. So we'll keep them like that. Okay. Next one. Where's mine? Looks like I have also again kind of because this game you can play as a campaign or as so are they okay? All right, so they're facing that way. Start their powers. Battle. All right. Later on, we'll try to see if I can play. Uh, Only problem I have is that uh, event I need to go to. Hopefully, I have enough time. I think I can. Just so I can learn how to at least the setup seems to be fairly straightforward. Let me just finish up leaving, and then we'll get into trying to learn how to play the game. Get a bit more of the cards. A few more of the starters, and we should just resort them. Should be good to go. Challenge. Helper. Oh, maybe the best friend is. And for we're gonna keep this extra in here. Let me just. It should be. Okay. Right. So this is the full game section. Then we have also I guess the core components. Okay. And our baggies, none of them. Grab the box. Paste them. Set up. Oh, the episode. Book episode text. 63 superpowered for first game. Okay. 63 superpower cards. So we'll have our, of course, our helpers cards. No? Why are there only 3 of those? Really? So 3? Nope, there's 1. Full game component. 63 superpower. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 43, 44, 45, 46, 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 6, 7, 58, 59, 60, and then, yeah, 63. Okay, 63 cards. Then 9 level 1 villain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then level 3 or 2 event cards. 21 event cards. For these event cards? No, they're challenge thingies. Where did I get the event cards? Ah, event cards. Oh, okay. Here. These guys. I need to change this to a bigger one. We'll use that. So, episode 1 has 21 event cards. How do I know? Where does it stop? Eh? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do you know which one are the events? 5, 10, 15. This is more. But if I don't count only 9, these will be 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so Omniman is not included. Okay. Right, we need shovels. Shovels. We need the bomb tokens. Bomb tokens. Oh, okay. No. Full episode specific. Okay. Not yet. All right, set up the battlefield. Down there, zone boards. A, B, and C. Okay. A, B, and C. And then select an episode. We're gonna select first one, which is short stuff. Okay. And then any of the other episodes only may play ignore the campaign. Okay. Choose an episode card from the zone board. The correct side face up. But since we are single player, it's gonna be like that. Okay. Put the round marker. This thing. What is the round marker? Round marker is yellow. Round marker. KO markers. Thwart tokens. Thwart. Thwart tokens. The dice. Minions and bags. Okay. We'll need our heroes. In this case, if it's two-player, so we'll do that. And I'll just keep them like this. Or put it, but they're better for you if they're stands. So I'm gonna give them some standees. And see them. All right. Okay. They would have the air character probably somewhere. Decide whether you're playing easy. This will quick the normal steps. Marker on the left. Check the episode guide for special setups for the chosen episode. Okay. Check that episode guide for episode 1. Episode 1. First time setup. Superpowers. Oh, okay. Wow. They're fixed. Level 1 villain deck. The villain deck is what? Helper cards, challenge. What is a villain deck? Minions. Cubes. Villain deck. Okay, the villain decks are these guys. Villain deck, level 2, event deck. Got it. Other decks not used. Heroes win when they defeat all 3 villains and have a faction in their title, all 3 of level 2 villains. Okay. And then it has that campaign thing. So you get a helper card I see. So helper cards come in once you have once you've lost, then you get a helper card. Okay. And endgame victory, defeat, advanced mode, resetting the scenario. Ah, that's good. So they have a way to reset. Perfect. Okay. Right. So that's the episode. Nothing to be added. Um, creating supplies. Place all damage tokens, ward tokens, strength tokens. Strength tokens are what? Strength tokens are the plus ones. These are the so strength, thwart, strengthen, damage, damage, and then 3 KO markers, KO markers. Each hero in the game plays one copy of Learn by Punching face up in from the superpowers. Okay. Learn by Punching. That's not from the superpowers though. I don't think. Near the superpowers then. And then, okay, I'm sorry. So learn by punching is a starting power. Nope. It is a punch. Something. Okay, so we all have learn by punching. Learn by punching. Okay. Thank you for staying around. Oh, I need the casualties thing. I put the casualties thing here on the side. Okay. And then for our heroes, it will no longer fit my board. But yeah. It's Invincible and Atom Eve. We're gonna put them over here. Okay. Superhero powers. This one gets one here. Event. That. Alright. I think that's set up. And then select heroes. Okay. Bags and cubes. 6 black. Ah, that's how the cube. So I think we kind of want to have so for the cubes, because they are going to be selected and then distributed. Now I kind of want to have them separate. The question is how many are they? They fit a smaller container. Do we have to use the bigger one? Manipulate. Okay. It should. Is it feasible? Because I always set up with that 6 black cubes. The 5 red cubes are used in the full game. Okay. 6 black. So maybe I should set them up already for each player. 6 black. 3 of each. So blue, purple, orange, and yellow. They barely fit. Actually, they don't fit. Really? Oh, they should fit. There. Kinda. If you the back. There you go. That's better. There you go. Okay. Six black. Six black. The purple. The blue. The yellow. The 6 black. So that when players start to play the game, they don't have to do what I'm doing at the moment, just picking up blacks and blues. They'll always end up with that configuration. Might as well have them have the way for them to pick it ready ahead of time. Okay. That's 6 black. Black to 6 black. The blue, purple, yellow. Orange. Okay. That's the base. And then I need a way to store the rest because they would also still be used. especially the red ones. Specific character uses them. So we have that 4. Set those aside. I still have a small one. Because of the red ones. Can I do something small? Yeah, I did. Perfect. Yep. Right. So okay. Looks like we will have to be leaving soon. So I'll just finish sorting, and then it looks like I will have to play this game some other time. I said at 30 minutes. I don't think I can. Oh, maybe I can study it in 30 minutes. I'm not sure. Oh, but they don't fit. They fit. Nope. So we need to use the bigger one, which is fine. I think it's one run, so it's a little bit more rare to. It's easier to find the bigger containers. The mid-size container. Slightly hard. Because there are 4 colors. Just account for that. Or I can do 2 big ones. Or if I can just find one more full mid-size ones. Yeah. That means I have to order for that one. Okay, powers. Okay. Let me just finish starting. And I will have to make a definite episode talking about how to play the game. Now at least, that's the good thing about learning how to set up. We'll learn how to do the sorting correctly so that everything is easy to deploy. Okay, so back to the starter. I'll put the helpers in the starters, and the first one, I actually want to use a baggie for this because, can I put, okay, good, yeah, perfect. It will be easier for us to set them up again later. These can also stick in here. Right. One. Superpowers. Superpowers. Put them in the bag. You just easily sort them out later. This is for the full game, and then the ultimate powers over there. That's it. These guys. Sounds okay, certainly. They can fit better in the line. Do I still have enough? That's right. Nope. All right. So put them back in the box. Put cards first. Full game. Created their separate storage configuration. Just will stack it this way. Superpowers. Starter ones. Here. Okay. I think that will work for now. If there's a question, should I store them with standees? Maybe, because what's annoying with standees is that they make an actual dent in your figure about the character. So if you tend to remove and add them, it's gonna keep creating that mark. So by setting it like that, then at least only do that once and not keep doing it again. So maybe we should do it like that. There you go. Release. It's better. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, cubes, supply, people, damage tokens. So much. Just why it's fine. That's all the stuff that you get to play around with. Okay. Awesome. Some of these good. So I would stick them in on the side because they're always gonna try to draw moisture, but at the same time they won't be moving around too much. Okay. All right. A, B, and C. So more likely we is this where that's where the wolves are. Yeah. We're gonna put them face down. Because the two other boards. Third one then. These are two. That way they will get it. this is just me. That's my keyboard that I placed this in. And immediately, I just put it there. I'm really getting some marks on them. Reality of being in Asia. How very different our environment is here as compared to, or at least in a tropical setting. This is the reality of what we have to do. Perfect. Okay, then we put that in. Okay. And we'll put the rulebook guide. You know what? I think that one should level those out. The question is, where do we put this? Oops. Missed one. Oh. Did you have that design? Ah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Not so bad. Not so bad. And we can place this here. These guys on the side. All right, perfect. Cover. Let's double check because weirdly I'm stuck on out. Like any. All right, so that's it. I will be coming back to this. I've started to learn a bit how to play, but we'll be coming back to it later this week, hopefully. So thank you everyone for joining. Until next time, hope to see you on Bacon 2025. It's just less than a month. Less than a month. Tell your friends, tell everyone. And if you're interested in playing the Invincible, then try it in Bacon. I'll be bringing it in Bacon. See you guys. Thank you. Bye.